What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ, and we're back for what seems to be now, I guess, a normal thing on the channel, which is going to be doing a sneaker unboxing. Yeah, I figured why not. I went ahead and did the Satin Shattered Backboard unboxing. You guys seem to like it. I lied to myself, I lied to you guys. I said, no, I'm not going to get any more shoes in May. And we should just learn not to trust me when it comes to how many shoes that I'm actually going to buy in a month, no matter how hard I try. So, got these in. This is a twofer. This is two different shoes. One I'm just kind of late on getting. I sat there and I waited and I waited. And this one I did not want to wait. I went ahead and got. I have to give a shout out to my plug. Clearly I'm not going to mention the person's name, but they know who they are. They're amazing. They're always coming through. I don't even choose to use them a lot. First off, when it comes to people when they have a plug, I think it starts at the very basics, okay? You need to simply build relationships with people. They need to be genuine relationships. They don't need to be about what you can simply get from that person. It needs to be more of making sure that you are giving and giving and selflessly giving, offering some value to that person and expecting nothing in return, and that therefore when they extend an offer and you receive it, it all works out for the best, okay? So do that. Doesn't have to be someone that you may have known from, some part of your life. It can be you building a relationship with an employee of Foot Locker or Finish Line or Foot Action or Champs or whatever. There are definitely videos by other bigger sneakerheads that have gone ahead and told you guys how you should go about developing these relationships, to get a plug, to get a hookup, or simply just have someone that's kind of on your side when it comes to making sure that sneaker is there for you or holding it for you. That's just my little 2 cents and take on it. But now we need to go ahead and open this box. You can probably guess what one of the shoes is just based on the fact that I have a black Cement 3 sitting here, but whatever. And if you are curious, Finish Line is the place to... Alright. Got this bad boy here. Got this bad boy here. And you guys know how I do. I don't care about boxes. So, what is this one? This is the one that I waited on, kind of slept on. So it is the Air Max 270. Why did I wait? Why did I wait? Because I actually put a priority of Space Jams and Cool Gray 11s from 2010 in kind of just ahead of these. That really was what it was. Of course, I adore Air Maxes. Who doesn't? Who is into Nike and Jordan? But I kind of put these off, and then I regretted that because the Ocean Bliss and Hot Punch colorway, gone. The Bone and Hot Punch colorway that everybody has, gone. So this is the last color that I actually thought was super worth picking up, and when you look at some other sneakerhead channels, they thought this was the best colorway that they had. This is my first time seeing my pair, of course. And they are amazing in person. Wow. Man. Now, of course, we all know it's 270 because it's like 270 degrees of a huge air bubble. The fact that they went ahead and they gave us brand new design, new technology, that's what I'm about. Now, a lot of times I care about new technology when it comes to performance, whether it's in a Metcon for lifting, whether it's in the Epic React for running. That's what I typically care about when it comes to performance. A lot of times if you see these, let's be real, these are considered, they're basketball shoes. Yes, they're performance shoes. Jordan played in them. Other players currently in the NBA play in Jordans, but a lot of times sneakerheads will just wear it as a lifestyle shoe. So the fact that it has performance, qualities doesn't actually mean anything for the day-to-day person unless you are choosing to play in them. Well, this is strictly a lifestyle shoe. I've had quite a few people on my Instagram because I would get a lot of comments and questions related to fitness on my Instagram, and people will say, hey, would you, get these to train in? And no, absolutely not. I would not get these to train. I mean, if you're going to do like a light upper body day or something, then I would say, yeah, these probably aren't that bad for you to train in. But if you're talking about like you want to go run, you want to do a heavy leg day, or you're doing squatting and deadlifts, no, you do not want your foot to compress is what it's going to do with this air bubble. That would be so terrible. So please don't do that to yourself at all. But here it is. And of course I got the Claire this morning. Let's see if we can, oh, that just got so much worse. Alright, that's a little bit better. So you got the Air Max 270. Of course, I love all the little just intricate details that they have here. I mean, I love the branding all over the shoe. It's, I'm so glad to have this. Everybody says it's crazy comfortable. It's pretty crappy and rainy out and cloudy today, so I'm not going to break these out. They're going to get the Crep Protect spray immediately. I do not want these shoes getting ruined, but I'm so happy to have them. This is going to be my summer shoe probably for this year. This is an amazing color. It's the Dusty Cactus, and yes, I am that person that went and got their nails done to match my shoes. I've gotten flamed for that from some other sneakerheads, but I did kind of get my nails done and kind of match this shoe. I knew that I was going to order. I knew that I was getting, so I love it. If you guys did pick up the 270, I mean, what color did you get? What did you think of it? We all love Air Maxes. If you were, like I said, you were in a Nike, you're in a old style sneakerhead, you have probably the Air Max 90s, the Air Max 180s possibly, and now you have the 270. So I love that it was ode to all of the Air Max family, but also brand new technology, brand new design, amazing shoe. Finally glad that I have it in my hand. I will 100% say that. Now, for you guys to see on feet videos for this and then the other shoe that I'm going to show you, I'll go ahead and actually link CO Now 23's channel at the end of this. He does an amazing job. He keeps them short. He keeps them to the point. He lets you see the videos. Lets you see the shoes immediately in the video, so it's great. I will go ahead and link them because he has this shoe and then he actually has the shoe that I'm about to show you too. So gotta shout out him. Love his content. You guys should go ahead and subscribe to that. So now that we're done with this bad boy here, this one now, I will say this: there was controversy over these, and not in a sense that people necessarily hating the style of shoe. Everybody loves a Jordan 3, but controversy in terms of the fact that, you know, what was the purpose of this Jordan 3 originally coming out, and we do know that, like, we have given it the name of the Katrina 3s. Jordan went ahead and gave it a different name from when it released, but the fact that it did come out to benefit the Hurricane Katrina victims down in Louisiana, and some people didn't like the fact that this re-release for a general release. They thought it was kind of disrespectful, I guess, to the original homage to Hurricane Katrina victims. Yet I read the comments, and a lot of people that were actually from Louisiana that went through that tragedy, they said they were fine with it. They loved it. They thought it was awesome that they can now themselves go ahead and get a shoe that Jordan decided to really dedicate it to, you know, helping them get past that terrible natural disaster. So, I mean, let the shoe be. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody can feel how they feel. I don't have an issue with it. I was happy to get it. Now, the issue that I actually had a problem with came more so from me reading sticker blogs and comments of people saying, the Katrina 3 is just too boring. Yet you all jump for joy like you've lost your minds when it comes to the white cement 3. Right? You want that. You can't... Like, Black Cement 3, we get it. It's black. It definitely adds a different appeal to it. When it comes to, however, the White Cement 3, it's the same thing as the Katrina 3, except it's black on the bottom, on the midsole, instead of red. So how that somehow made it boring, I really don't know. I think that just goes to show you that if there's no hype behind it, if there's not a resale value behind it, a lot of people will just drift right to... That's boring, that's trash, that's stupid, I don't understand the purpose of this shoe releasing. Yet if we change one color in one part of the shoe, you're all for it, right? Yeah, get out of here. I'm sorry, whatever. That offended you? Full offense, I don't care. So, all my paperwork and my receipt. I don't understand, first off, why they lace these things so tight, but let the shoe breathe. But this is a beautiful shoe. So this is the Jordan 3. I'm calling it the Katrina. I understand it actually has white, fire red, and gray. Understand, I'm calling it the Katrina because that's what we are going to call it. I understand Jordan gave it a different name. Some people were mad because it has the Air Jordan on the back instead of having, you know, the Nike Air on the back. There's no pleasing some of you people. I've just come to understand that. There's really no pleasing some of you people. Just get the heck over it. That's really how I feel. But yes, we all know what a 3 looks like, right? It has the air bubble here. You have the elephant print. You have the tumbled leather, which I personally think looks great because it is... Got it on both. I don't really know what more you can ask for. I didn't have any 3s in my collection prior to This year, my best friend kept telling me 3s are the most comfortable Jordan that you'll ever own. The cushioning is out of this world. You'll want to wear it all day. So I thought, okay, let me actually go ahead and give that a try, see if I feel that way. And he was 100% right. I do size up half a size when it comes to the Jordan 3. Because like this is just a grade school 6, and this is a grade school 6.5. For whatever reason, it really does seem to fit better. But yeah, I mean, it's a Jordan 3. You can't. It's mostly white. I can't wait to wear this for the summer. I'm excited. I love having all white shoes. I'm a stickler about keeping them clean too. So once again, it's rainy out. It's cloudy out. They're not coming out today for sure, but so I thought that I wasn't going to get any more shoes. But why exactly did I get more shoes? Because we know I always try to tie everything back on my channel to budgeting and what creating a budget allows you to do. So the way my husband's pay is actually structured, so he gets salary checks every single month, but he also gets a bonus check. And the bonus check is never the same every single month. It's never the same. It varies. And based on that, we will prioritize what needs to happen with the actual bonus check, whether it's more towards, I don't know, gifts, whether it's more towards, you know, either a car repair or travel or whatever it may be that we're going to do. Well, for this month, when we saw that the bonus came in a little bit more, we went ahead and allocated a little bit more to saving, a little bit more towards debt, which is awesome because, again, if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that we're trying to pay my car off next month. And then also there was a little bit more for me to be able to treat myself. He treated me to some Nike items, which I'll link that video at the end that he got me. And I was able to, I'd already planned to get this bad boy here, but then I was able to tack this on as well. And I'm so glad that I did. I thought about getting the Cortez, and there's this Nike Cortez sweatshirt that I really love. It's a crew neck, has cool design, or I guess display of words on the back that I wanted, but I said, you know what, that'll be there, and it'll probably clearance as we get closer to summer. I wanted to actually just go ahead and get this, so I didn't miss out. I love it. For those that are not a fan of it, whatever. But here you guys go. So again, I don't know why every time I end up doing an unboxing video, it's like, hey, here's this little bit of controversy that happened with the shoe. With the satin one, I just had to do, of course, with men buying up sizes they couldn't even freaking fit, like a size woman's 5, and then reselling that bad boy for like $300 or something. Well, with this one, it really had to do, personally for me, it wasn't even about the whole issue with Katrina and what happened. It was more so the deal of people saying this shoe was trash, when if we change this into black, it becomes white cement 3, and people were all stoked about it. So is what it is. That's just my thoughts on it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this. I'm about to head off to the gym and do some grocery shopping and do all that good stuff, and then dive back into relaxing and Netflix for the weekend. So take care.